So some of you would have never ever have heard of this game. It's called Meet Your Maker. It was created by the same developers who made Dead by Daylight. When this first released, I flipping loved it. And now I'm coming back to the game to actually see what has changed, what has progressed. And this is probably going to be one of the best games a community could play. Why? Because in this game, you make a maze, a base, where you have to get in and get out. But every single base that you enter, try to escape, is made by another player. Now, you get success, you get rewarded on how many times you can defeat the person who's trying to steal your core, and it works vice versa. So obviously, if you can steal more cores and you get more upgradable parts to upgrade your base, even better. This game is absolutely excellent, and it's called Meet Your Maker Death Squad. If you've got any bases on this game, make sure you send them my way over on the Discord, because I would love to do an attempt all of your bases. So when you start, you enter your own base. You can see at the top of my screen, I've got currencies, I've got my level sitting at the top right of my screen. I can invite friends. And then basically when you head into here, and we can see that we've got this red glow here, we want to come over to here to the replay station. And basically, if I had any bases, you can see at the top it says resets each update. I can watch people doing my base, and if they've managed to succeed and get through certain points of it, I'll be able to see how they got through, so I can try and better myself for the next period. So this is something that's completely new to me. I've never seen any of this. You can see here, here's all the bases that I have made. Mastered means that it's managed to complete itself, that it cannot be done anymore. Once it reaches level 10, it can no longer carry on. But you can see people can reward it by, if you look at the bottom right, you've got the accolades. So people said it's fun, people said it's brutal, people said it's ingenious, people said it's artistic. You've obviously got the likes, which new, that never used to be there, but you had people scoring it on that, and you can see how many times it's been attempted by looking at the defense section, and it says raid attempts 158 and then +4, and raiders killed 2,296 raiders have been killed when they've attempted this. This has had 1,240, and this has had 1,456. So if I go onto here, I can literally enter my own base raid that I had made in the past, and I will show you what I have made, and basically give you an understanding of why they've probably been struggling, and why they haven't really been completing it. I used to love this game, and there's probably been so many more things that have been added. So this was one that I called it easy as well, just to make it so it looked like that. So you'd have to come up this. Oh my god, this was the first ever base I made. Literally, you change the way it looks. You can see you get started off with an open area, and then you create a base. So these are tags of people that I'm actually collecting. These are people that have died and they've been in here. Oh, you'd come through here, and this is basically a flamethrower. And these are all the body parts of people that have died trying to get through this base. That is so flipping awesome to see. But what you're not seeing through there is grappling hooks that pull people through the lava blocks. Spikes that shoot off into the distance. We've got more grappling hooks that are through there. More flamethrowers that are under there. And yet again, it's literally a chaotic maze to get through. You'd have to come down here, go through here. You can see everyone's been absolutely obliterated in certain parts around this map. I want to see. I can't remember how to actually test it myself. There was a way for me to go through and actually try out these bases. This was my first base, like I said. You can adapt it. So you had to grab this core. And once you've grabbed this core, you would then basically have to try and get back out through the maze that you'd already done. Can I actually... So you guys can actually still attempt this. Let me test from start. So this is me attempting my test, right? So you can see here, I've got a gun that shoots arrows, and I've got a sword which I can chop any grappling hook that comes at me. Now, you do also have heals, and you do have a grappling hook which can pull you as well. Right, so I need to be careful because I don't really remember. Right, so this, basically, look, as you can see, when you walk in its line of fire, it shoots spikes. Now, you could deflect that by hitting them, and then you'd come through here. There's a flamethrower there. Now, that's going to start firing at me here, and it's bounced off that wall. If that touched me even in the slightest, I'm immediately dead. I might as well show you that kills you straight away. You have no time to react. So let's respawn. What you'd want to do with this is you want to shoot it. You can't really shoot that one. Why? Because you probably won't be able to recollect your arrow. But then I got toasted by more as you come in. And when you're actually doing it, from someone else, you can't respawn in the same spot where you just were. You have to go all the way back to the start to try re-attempt this base. So yeah, it might look easy. Oh no, I got done by the spike wall. Oh my god, the bases I made were so flipping tough. I have to watch out, because if that was to have pulled me in... No! No! Oh, this is flipping awesome. If I was to restart this, I don't know how people have ever completed it. I'm just going to go fast and hope for the best. No! Oh! Oh, no, I'm dead. Wow. And again. Right, let's just keep going. Remember, you've got to try and do this first try. And you have to repeat it every time you don't. Oh my god, this is hard. Right, let's keep her going. This game is so good on so many levels. I just don't understand as to why it didn't do well. No. Right, I am not going to be able to complete my own base. I haven't played this game in a while, and my bases, like I said, I had put way too much time into. I made them literally flipping ridiculous. So I'm going to actually go and show you a couple more of my bases. So this is rated brutal, 4 skulls, literally the hardest difficulty you could do on the game, and this was something I made. There we are. Right, we got our... I didn't want to heal. We got our grappling hook. We can double jump. We can hit. So you can see, you can't see them traps that were there before. But they are there, but they only activate on the way out. Now we have to be careful coming through, because like I said, there's loads of plasma shots. Now look how this works. They shoot the ground like that. So you, in theory, would have to destroy that. And then get back out. Uh-oh. Oh no, I killed him and my arrow's gone into the lava. That's not good. Okay, so there's something there that's shooting me. Okay, that one can see me up there. There's fire coming through from the right. You got to take your time, because otherwise you are dying trying to get through here. But I'm actually going to try and complete it. So they're the next two that I need to worry about. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let's see what happens if we just try and go and race. No, you can't even just rush it. That is absolutely crazy. Oh my god. Right, let's I'm not going to try my outpost. I spent hours and hours and hours making these. Let's actually go into the normal game and try someone else's outpost. Let's do the first easy raid. Remember, this is made by a player. I do keep saying that, but you think that these are actually generated by the world, but no, this is actual bases created by players that are in here, and this is obviously an easy base that someone has made, and I'm going to go and attempt it myself. So knife, gun, grappling hook. Right, so that's a movement speed. Okay, I can see why this is easy. Not many difficulties. Let's get them coins. Just gotta look out for traps. They can be hidden. They can sometimes activate when you get to them. I mean, this looks flipping cool. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever they've done here, design-wise, looks really nice. I don't see the difficulty. This is where you can see how I put so much time in my bases based off of this one alone. So is that the Cortex there? Oh, it might all activate after we've actually gone and got it. So it might be a late starter. Let's not grab it. Let's grab that. Right. You see that appeared now. Some of these ones we can destroy or just run past. Wonder if there's some sort of booby trap at the end. You can see the paranoia it gives you. I need to be careful here. Oh, right. So he didn't do anything. Or she didn't do anything on the way out. That's it. We've escaped. That was our first ever raid. I don't even know if I'd give it a fun, brutal, ingenious. I'll just give it artistic. We'll give it artistic. It definitely deserves to be artistic because it was pretty cool looking. Let me know if you've made a base